Peace, family, or good evening. I am in Africa. I'm in Sierra Leone. So, good evening, everyone who is, I guess, on this side of the world in Africa, and good afternoon or just a good day. Good day to whoever is watching this. Thank you so much for joining. Before we get started, guys, as we always do, make sure you go to dynastymirror.com. Again, make sure you go to dynastymirror.com. While you're there, make sure you grab all your merchandise, all your Dynasty Mirror gear, merchandise, all that good stuff. Make sure you go there and grab all of your merchandise. Also, make sure you go to Patreon, patreon.com, search for Uhuru, patreon.com, search for Uhuru, become a monthly Patreon, everybody, patreon.com, search for Uhuru. Make sure you go there and sign up, become a monthly Patreon, so you can also receive some of your perks as well. Also, I want to make this announcement for all of those who super chatted me for an autograph book. Okay, I don't have your address, so I don't know where to send the books to or who to make it out to. So if you can do me a favor, send me an email. Okay, go to Uhuru at searchforuhuru.com, Uhuru at searchforuhuru.com, or just go to dynastymirror.com and send me an email. Because again, I don't know where to send the book. So some of you guys, so if you don't know, if you cash me $20, all right, I will autograph one of my books for you and send it to you. But again, I don't know who to send it to or who to make it out to. So for those who super chatted me, there's two of you who super chatted me requesting books, and then also too, I don't know which book you want either. So if you guys could please do me a favor, message me, send me an email, and let me know which book you want, who you want me to make it out to. And also, I need your address. That's another thing. I don't have your address. So I don't want to make it seem as if Dynas is running off with your money. You super chatted me, said, hey, Dynas, I want a book. Or you said for a book. But again, I just don't know. I don't know where to send the book. I don't know who to make it out to. I don't know. And I don't know which book you want. So do me a favor. All right. If you requested a book and you super chatted me $20, email me, and so I could know which book you want and who to make it out to and all that good stuff. So please do that for me. With that being said, if you want an autographed copy of one of my books, Cash App Amir Dynas, and Cash App is Amir Dynas. Let me put that in the Cash App. I said something is wrong with the screen. What's wrong with the screen? Guys, can you see me clearly? What's wrong with the screen? Somebody said something is wrong with the screen. Press 1 if everything is fine. But anyways, God, I'm going to get into the protocol as far as coronavirus or COVID here in Sierra Leone. It's pretty simple, straight to the point. I mean, you just got to follow the rules. I think some people make it more difficult than it really is, but it's pretty much, explained on the travel site for Sierra Leone, the government site on for Sierra Leone, as far as the protocol for entering the country due to coronavirus. Somebody said my voice is skipping. I'm at the Radisson Blue. The Radisson Blue's been very the internet here has been very reliable. So hopefully we're not having any issues. And yes, guys, please hit that like button. All right. Again, when you come to the chat room, do me a favor, hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. Also share and also subscribe as well. I am in Sierra Leone. I'm currently in Freetown. I head to tomorrow. Sierra Leone tomorrow. That's where one of my ancestral villages. I have two ancestral villages. I have mine in Bo, and then I have my kingdom in Otoruo in Nigeria. So I have two. I don't want to call them villages. I'm going to call them kingdoms. Here in Africa, Bo and Otoruo, Nigeria. So I'll be heading to Bo, which is about a 3.5 hour drive from Freetown. I'm gonna head there. Somebody said I sound choppy. Yeah, I think it might be the connection. I apologize, everyone. Again, I apologize. It might be the connection. Let me see here. Let me check one more thing, and also too, we'll take a couple calls as well. We will also take a couple of calls. Let me just check a setting real quick. Sound input USB output. All right, there we go. So I'm not far from Wilberforce. I'm in Aberdeen. We can hear it's just very chopped. Guys, I'm sorry. It's this connection. I apologize. It's the connection. I'm sorry. Usually the Wi-Fi here is pretty reliable here at the hotel here. So again, I apologize. Again, I apologize. All right, so the COVID protocol. Let's get these likes up. Again, let's get these likes up. Yes, I am doing business here in Sierra Leone. I'm actually in the process of forming my companies, right? Getting them registered. In fact, they're already registered. It's just what I'm waiting for now is the Sierra Leone version of their tax ID number. So I'm waiting on that now, so I can go ahead and start opening up my bank accounts here in Sierra Leone for my different businesses. But I'm gonna do another video on that. But I'm transitioning pretty much all my businesses. Headquarters are gonna be Nigeria and Sierra Leone for all my companies. So gonna be headquartered in Sierra Leone and also in Nigeria for all of my companies. So, so here in Sierra Leone, I got all of them registered. Now I'm just waiting on my tax ID number so I can start opening up my bank accounts and doing that. Shout out Fabian, everybody. Shout out to brother Fabian. That's my brother. That's my brother. So as far as the COVID protocol, so it's pretty simple. I think sometimes we overcomplicate. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about the sound. I apologize. I think, like I said, it's just the Wi-Fi. So again, no, if you're so how it works with yellow fever, if you're coming from I think it's called a non-pandemic country, I think it's called, or I forgot. I think that's the term. But basically, they're coming from the West. So if you're coming from America directly to a country in Africa, for the most part, you don't need a yellow fever vaccine. But if you're going to be jumping around, moving around African countries, you're going to need proof of yellow fever vaccine. All right. So hopefully we understand that. Now, when it comes to coronavirus, this is how it works. You have to take a coronavirus test before you leave, and you have to receive the results no more than 72 hours upon arrival into the country that you're coming into, right? So hopefully you guys, shout out to Kabadia. So hopefully you guys understood that. So again, you have to take a COVID test, coronavirus test, and you have to receive the results. And the type of COVID test you have to take is called PCR. So you can't do the rapid test that you receive the results in 30 minutes. With the PCR test, you'll receive the results. Now, I found a place in Atlanta where if you go in at 10 a.m., you can get or before 10 a.m., 10 a.m. before 10 a.m., you can receive your results that same day by 4:30. But normally, you receive your coronavirus results with the PCR test within 2 to 3 business days, or 2 to 3 days, not business days, but days in general. You receive within 2 to 3 days. So I do everything last minute, which is a bad habit. So last Friday, I took 2 coronavirus tests because I just wasn't sure when I was going to receive the results. If I was going to receive the results in time. So I took a test at CVS. So CVS has where you take the PCR test and do the drive-through, and you should receive the results in 2 to 3 days. So I took the test on Friday and got the test results back that Monday morning. But again, I was nervous because I had took the test on a Friday because again, I wait till last minute for everything. But I was leaving for Sierra Leone on Monday, so I didn't want to push it. So I found another place in Atlanta where it's like if you come in before 10 a.m. in the morning, if you come in before 10 or before, you can receive your results no later than 4:30 or by 4:30 that same day. But if you come after 10, you'll receive your results the following day at 4:30 p.m. So basically what I did, just as a backup, I, I went to go take my test at CVS, but then what I also did, I went to the other place in Atlanta as a backup on Friday as well, so I could make sure. No, your insurance will cover your coronavirus test to make sure that I had my test results by 4:30 before I left. Right. So I got my results back, both for negative. So then what you have to do, there's a website you go to. I think it's like, hold on, let me find it real quick. Travel.gov.sl. In fact, I'm going to put the link in the chat room. So this is the site you go to. So you go to this site, right? You go to this website. Again, you go to this website right here. And when you go there, you register, you upload your coronavirus results, but then you have to take another coronavirus test upon arrival when you come to Sierra Leone. So, and it is $80. No words. I took 2 tests on Friday in Atlanta because I'm leaving Monday. I took those 2. I wanted to ensure that I at least had one of the results back on time because I was leaving on Monday. That's why I took 2 on Friday. So once you receive your results and it's negative, this is the website you have to go to, travel.gov.sl. That's the site you have to go to. All right. So what you do, you upload your results, right? And then you pay for your coronavirus test when you arrive here in Sierra Leone. All right. So when you arrive here in Sierra Leone, you have to show proof that you paid for your coronavirus test, and then you take another test when you arrive. But what's weird, they don't give you your results back until like 2 to 3 days later. So I haven't got my results yet. I'm already on the streets. Because to me, it would make sense just do like a rapid test, so you know results right there. So just in case you catch the coronavirus at the airport, you just immediately go into isolation or quarantine. Versus you take the test, you have to wait 2 to 3 days to get your results, but you're already out in the streets, and the worst happened. So the place I went to in Atlanta, hold on one second. Let me find the name real quick. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Again, make sure you hit that like button as you come to the chat room. And the place I went to in Atlanta was called Pure Diagnostic. Pure Diagnostic. Oh, they canceled the test on arrival in Nigeria. Pure Diagnostic is in the chat room. That's where I went to take the test in Atlanta. In Atlanta. That's guaranteed. If you go before 10, you'll get your results back by 4:30. Or if you go in after 10, you get your results back that next day at 4:30. So yeah. So I took a test here in Sierra Leone, and whenever I get my results back, that's when I get my results back. So oh, shout out to Dakota for donating to the church fund. Thank you, Dakota. Thank you, brother, for donating to the Search for Who Church Fund. Thank you for your for putting your offering into the collection plate. Thank you, brother. We really appreciate you. And Dakota, do me a favor. Send me an email, Dakota, and I will send you a postcard for your contribution, brother. Again, brother, send me $100. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy. You sent me $100. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Got you at thumbs up when you get back, Tonio. Okay, Tony, you need to email Tonio. I don't turn down the free thumbs up, Tonio. Tony, I don't turn down free thumbs up. I'm definitely not turning down free thumbs up. So, Tonio, I don't know if I have your contact information, but you need to email me. I'm ashy as hell. Damn, my knuckles ashy. I'm sorry, hide my hand real quick. Yeah, let me hide my hand. My knuckles is ashy. Hey, but Tonio, you need to email me. I'll hold you to that. I'm not turning down no free thumbs up. You can meet me I'll meet you at Marietta Street, or I'll meet you off of Edgewood. That's my favorite breakfast spot. But Tony, I got another spot. Sweeter Than Honey. I think it's called. Hold on. Nothing But Honey or something honey. Hold on 1 second. Let me find the name of it. Black owned spot. Delicious. Off the chain. Milk and Honey. Yeah, it's called Milk and Honey. Another spot called Milk and Honey off of Cascade. Black owned, off the chain. So we can be that. You can meet Milk and Honey or thumbs up. But Tony, you need to email me so I have your contact information. I'm gonna hold you to that. Go ahead and send me an email. Go ahead and send me an email. Yeah. Okay, use that for some shea butter. Okay, yeah. In fact, I got some coconut oil. Hold on. Wow. I'll just hide my hands. Okay, I'll get some shea butter while I'm here in Sierra Leone from my ashy hands. Again, I'll get some shea butter here in Sierra Leone from my ashy hands. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the shea butter donation for the church. Thank you. So yeah, okay. Somebody, can you again go to arrival protocols? Okay, so you have to take a test before you leave, and you have to receive the results back no more than 72 hours upon arrival in the country that you're going to, right? So you have to have your results from your COVID PCR test, right? No later than 72 hours upon arrival in Sloan or in your country. And that's pretty much been consistent amongst all the countries you travel to. So you need your coronavirus results back no more than 72 hours upon arrival. Okay? And so for Sierra Leone, there's a website you go to. Let me put it back in the chat room. It's like travel.gov.sl. I think this is the site. Hold on. Travel.gov.sl. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Travel.gov.sl. So what you do at this site, right? You go, you upload your negative coronavirus test results. You fill out your information, passport information, all that. and then you pay $80 because you have to take another coronavirus upon arrival to Sierra Leone, another PCR test. But what's weird is they don't give you your results on site. They will send you your results, either calling you and uh, letting you know what your results are. So I guess after you find out that even though you've been riding around the city for 2 or 3 days, they don't tell you your results to like maybe 2 or 3 days later, which it doesn't make sense. I think it would make more sense for you to um, do a rapid test at the airport, so you know immediately if you have to go your fate, if you have to go into quarantine or not. Oh, and here's another thing: if you're here more than 5 days in Sierra Leone before you leave, what was that? Oh, my thing uploaded. Before you leave, you have to take another coronavirus test, which is probably $80 before you leave. So depending how many countries you're going to, with all these coronavirus tests, it can add up. Because when I leave here, I plan on going to Senegal. No, so okay. So people are asking me how I travel. So when I get to the airport, I put my U.S. passport away and I travel on my Nigerian passport. So again, when I travel, I put my U.S. passport, I put it up, and I travel with my Nigerian passport. I pull my U.S. passport out when I'm leaving Africa, so I can show proof that I can get back into America. But as far as leaving, well, like the minute I show up to the airport, I use my Nigerian passport. This counts. You get through customs and security and check in with your flight with your foreign Nigerian passport. So yeah, so that's how that works. Yeah, so that's what I do when I hit Africa, because I mean it's my ECOWAS passport, so I just go from country to country with my ECOWAS passport. Yeah, so that's how it works with the coronavirus test. So you got to take a test before arrival, and if you're staying more than 5 days, you have to take a test when you leave. And then I'm pretty sure. See, I don't know the rules for Senegal. I don't know if I think I have to take another test when I get to Senegal and show proof of that. And then maybe take another test when I leave Senegal, but I'm not staying in Senegal for more than 5 days. So, you know. What are the reasons it's easier to do that, Dynasty? Because again, I have an ECOWAS passport, so I could travel throughout. It's like 13 or 14 African countries just using this in West Africa. So there's no need for my U.S. passport when I'm traveling throughout West Africa. There's no need for my U.S. passport. So Senegal, Mali, Niger, Gambia, Liberia, Guinea-Bissau, Nigeria, Benin Republic, Togo, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau. I think Mauritania might be part of ECOWAS. I'm not sure. I think I'm missing a country. You know, you can get around with just your ECOWAS passport. And then when I'm coming back to America, I put this back up and I pull out my U.S. passport to get back into America. So yeah. So that's how I get around in West Africa. No, Cameroon is not part of ECOWAS. Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. I mentioned Liberia, but Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire is part of ECOWAS as well. So yeah. So yep. So that's what's going on. Hey guys, if you want to call in, send me an email. Uhuru at search for Uhuru.com. Uhuru at search for Uhuru.com. Again, Uhuru at search for Uhuru.com. Uhuru at search for Uhuru.com. If you'd like to call in and ask a question, go ahead and call in. Send me an email. Thank you. I stay at the Radisson Blu. In fact, everybody who's coming on the tour with me in April 21st to the 30th, we're coming to Sierra Leone. We are staying here at the Radisson Hotel, Radisson Blu. Again, we're staying here at the Radisson Blu in Freetown. And Gambia. I mentioned Gambia. So we're staying here at the Radisson Blu Hotel. In Freetown. So if you're rolling with us to Sierra Leone, again, if you are rolling with us to Sierra Leone in April, if you're rolling with us to Sierra Leone, for the most part, the local language is Creole, which is broken English. Yeah, it's right across the beach in Lumley, correct, or Aberdeen. Well, Aberdeen. I think this is called Aberdeen, but Lumley is right here. So you're right. I could walk to the beach. And I can hear the waves in the morning. I can hear the waves. But yeah, the beach is right here. Yeah, but the main language is Creole. Yeah, you do. You have Mende, you have Timni, but the main language is, like I said, the main language is what you'll call it, Creole. Well, I know it's not indigenous. It's broken English. So yeah, if you want to call and ask a question, let me check the email real quick. Yeah, everybody. So we'll wait a couple of minutes to see if people want to call in. If not, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and close out. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure you go to dynastamir.com. Go to dynastamir.com, everybody. And if you want to roll with us to Sierra Leone in April 21st to the 30th, shout out to Chief O'Day. If you want to roll with us to Sierra Leone in April 21st to the 30th, again, April 21st to the 30th, hit me up. Go to dynastamir.com. Go to dynastamir.com. Why don't you share the link? Guys, I said email me for the link, Uhuru at searchforwho.com. Again, if you want to call in, send me an email, Uhuru at searchforwho.com, and I will send you the link. Oh, I've eaten. I had cane. Was it cane? Which is platas. I had that today. I got a video of it. I'll probably upload the video tonight. Yeah, somebody asking for the COVID info again. Yeah, you got to watch the replay. Or if you super chat me, I have no problem. If you super chat me, I have no problem repeating the COVID info for a third time. If you super chat me, if not, you got to watch the replay. because I've already explained the COVID protocol twice. So, all right. So if you guys, if no one is calling in, again, email is. Oh, so that's not a Sierra Leone food. Now somebody told me that's local food. Kenke is local food. But I mean, this is the thing though. I mean, you got to understand. So Sierra Leone is similar to Liberia, where you have what I call where you have so-called well, not so-called, it is. So Sierra Leone and Liberia, it's like you have an African fusion. So Sierra Leone, for Freetown, just like Liberia, was founded by free slaves. So you have that aspect. Then you have the local tribes, that aspect. Then Sierra Leone, when the British had, and I say this very loosely in quotation marks, when they had outlawed, when the slave trade became illegal, the British will intercept ships off the coast, um, that had illicit cargo, which is African slaves, and they will bring them here to Sierra Leone, to Freetown. So you have Yorubas, you have Igbos, you have a lot of different tribes as well, because of, again, the British, when they had outlawed or banned slavery, and they would intercept slave ships that had illicit cargo, stolen cargo, which is slaves. They would release them or free them into Sierra Leone or Freetown. That's why it's Freetown. That's part of the reason why it's Freetown. So again, you have that mixture. So you have the local tribes, you have the descendants of free slaves, or the free slaves who played a huge role in establishing Freetown. So you have all these different groups coming together. So now you have this African fusion here in one. Same thing with Liberia. English is the official language. Creole broken language is the widely spoken local language. I'm sorry, crane. I apologize. Let's say cane. I'm sorry, crane. I'm sorry. You're right, crane. I said cane. Yeah, I had crane. But yeah, crane is like platas. So I have video of that. I said crane. I apologize. You're right. It's crane. So yeah, so you have all these different mixtures here in Sierra Leone. So with that being said, you also have the different foods as well. English is the official language. Creole broken English is the widely spoken local language. Right. I said cane. I'm sorry, crane. I apologize. Yeah, well, they said the same thing about Liberia. Again, the land in Liberia that the free slaves originally bought or settled on was purchased. The land was purchased, but people act like you know the free slaves who established Freetown, the free slaves who established Monrovia, they just came guns blazing and just stole the land. But no, there were treaties made and land was purchased. So email is uhuru@searchforuhuru.com. It's in the chat room. I don't understand what you say by that. No, I mean, no, Jafar, I completely disagree. So yeah. Oh yeah, I had cassava leaves, of course. And like I said, it's like for example, cassava leaves, cassava. That's not just limited to Sierra Leone. All right, you get cassava in Senegal. You can get cassava in Liberia. You get cassava in Nigeria. I mean, just pretty much every country along West Africa, you get cassava in. So that's just not exclusive to Sierra Leone. So that's what I was saying about crane crane. Somebody said it's a Ghanaian food. Well, I mean, like I said, you have this mixture. So there are different types of local foods here in Sierra Leone. Yeah, I said it. Monrovia, Liberia, and Freetown was established by free slaves, and I'm going to stand on that. It's what it is. I'll be going back to Nigeria in. I will be back in Nigeria in January. I will be back in January. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm not going to apologize for that. Freed slaves established Liberia and Freetown. They were established by free slaves. So yeah, I'll be in Nigeria in January. I was gonna go on this trip, but it's just Nigeria lately has just been like that. So you know, so yeah. So I sent the link out. I'm just waiting for you to click on the link and call in. So yeah. All right, guys. So I sent the link in. So I sent the link. So again, come call in. All right, the link is out there. So please call in. Thank you, Jarrell. I love your video showing the real Africa. Let's see here. I am Timney, and what Freetown is today was Timney land, sold by King Nyabana to a British politician for the resettlement of free slaves. Okay, Jafar, okay. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. Hold on, let me get Queen Key on here first. All right, Queen Key, go ahead.
Hey,
Queen
can
Key,
you hear me, Don? Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
I just wanted to call in, see how you're doing, say hey, and glad to see that you made it safe in Sierra Leone.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you for explaining the process of how everything's going. I'm not following what's going on in the U.S. That's the beauty of being here in Africa. You don't have to worry about what's going on over there. So I don't know the ins and outs of how the traveling procedures have changed because we know based on the presidency and everything that goes along with that that how that the outcome of everything would impact Africa. So I wasn't sure, when it was time for me to, leave out, to stamp out and come back in to Tanzania, what that would look like for us here as repats, holding a US passport and having to go out and what would be required, especially here on the east side of Africa. So I was very interested to hear how the process went for you. And I don't know if you know a little bit about what's going on over there and how that's going to impact the travel here in Africa.
Well, I mean, for the most part, even if you're traveling throughout Africa, Queen, you're in Tanzania, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I believe like if you're traveling throughout Africa, period, you got to have proof depending which country. I mean, basically, guys, what you have to do, you have to go to each individual, I would say, embassies of that country, their
Mm-hmm.
website, and they have the
Mm-hmm.
rules as far as what's
Yeah,
what's
I plan to
required
do
to enter.
that. Yeah, I plan to do that. I'm good with my research. I just kind of want to know, like, in general as a whole, because things change so frequently, and sometimes, you may get the wrong information. But definitely when it's time, I plan to do that. I just kind of want to get an outside opinion, but yeah, I plan to go into either Rwanda or Kenya. But that's my next place. And then Botswana. I have some work that I'm trying to do in different areas on the east side here before I migrate to the west. But awesome. Just wanted to call in. Nothing, didn't really want anything too much, but glad to see you made it safe.
I appreciate it, Quinky.
Okay,
All
awesome.
right, bye bye. Yeah, so there we go. Let's see. Any other? We'll take a couple more calls. All right, here we go. All right, Jug season. Jug season. I'm sending you the link right now. Jug season. I am sending you the link right now. All right, Jug season. The link sent. The link is sent. So, people, if they require a mandatory vaccine to enter an African country, what are you guys gonna do? I know there's a lot of you anti-vaxxers out there. So, what are you guys gonna do? Again, if it becomes if it's a mandatory vaccine, kind of like with the yellow fever vaccine. Well, once you start traveling throughout African countries, you have to have this yellow fever vaccine. If it becomes required in order to even enter Africa, what are you guys going to do? Because I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, it's coming down the pipeline. It's going to happen. Again, it's coming down the pipeline. So just be ready for it. When that vaccine is approved, how are you guys gonna? What are you guys gonna do in regards to getting into Africa? What are you guys gonna do? Oh, it's gonna happen. When that vaccine drops, okay, instead of having to take the test in order to enter the country, they're gonna make that vaccine mandatory. Again, they're gonna make that vaccine mandatory. So again, that vaccine is like I said, it's so we have a tour coming up April 21st to the 30th. They're talking about that vaccine being ready end of December, early January. So I'm gonna let team Black People Save the Democratic Party. I'm gonna allow them to take the test first. Now, if they don't turn into zombies, then I'll take the vaccine right up or right before I leave back for Sierra Leone in April. Because I just have a feeling like once that vaccine is released, more than likely is eventually they're going to make it mandatory. Again, they're going to make it mandatory. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So all right, Debbie. Debbie, I just sent you the link. Debbie, I just sent you the link. Debbie, I just sent you the link. So once again, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Please hit that like button again. Please hit that like button as you come to the chat room. Once again, please hit that like button. Also, share this video. I know there are people that need to see this content. Excuse me. Oh yeah, the crane. Excuse me, the crane was spicy too. Yeah, it was spicy. Like some of that spice, that pepper, starting to kick up a little bit. Like I said, that crane was kind of spicy as well. Here we go. All right, Jug, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing? I was just calling to say I support your channel a lot. My bad, I had some issues. I was doing DoorDash. I was trying to figure out how to connect to this right now. I really just had a question about with Joe Biden becoming president and him, I guess allegedly or about to shut down the borders. How
Right.
would that? How would that? How do you think that would affect your Sierra Leone trip or whatever? Because I wanted to see if I could try to sign up for that.
So basically, what we're doing with the Sierra Leone trip in April, if for some reason because of COVID we can't leave the country, then we'll just have to reschedule it. I mean, that's just how it's going to go. But I think they're talking about locking down the country for the maximum of 6 weeks. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
Even though there's really no proof that if I mean I don't know. Like I think there's more behind it or
Okay.
more
Cool.
to it. But again, come April, and because of coronavirus, we can't move. Then we're gonna just reschedule the trip. I mean, that's pretty much what we're gonna do.
Okay, cool. Because my birthday's on the 22nd, so if I could make that trip, that would be like an honor. You know what I mean?
Man, come roll with
Yeah.
us. Send
Yeah,
me an
and then
email. Go.
and then earlier, my bad to cut you off. What are you saying?
I would say yeah, just send me an email. Let's get
Okay,
you set up.
okay, cool. And then earlier, I was with some of my boys, and then I was like, I was just kind of like one of my boys. He's kind of like not too spiritual, religious. He's kind of like an atheist. You know what I mean? So I was just showing him well, first I started with telling him about like Ifa and everything, and I started showing him voodoo, and I started showing him your videos and everything, and then we was talking about Ogun Magwa, I believe, is that how you say it? Ogun Magwa.
Okay.
He's like an iron god or whatever, but no, we was like
Well,
playing
Ogun. Yeah, Ogun.
yeah, we were playing some spiritual songs. Then like the birds started flying. Everything. I don't know, it was just beautiful. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy that we was watching the video earlier and I caught you live right now. Usually I catch them like later on, but yeah, I was just calling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, brother. Well, hey, man, we appreciate you coming on. And again,
Oh
send
yeah,
me
of
an email.
course.
In fact, do me a favor. Email me and give me your phone number, and I'll call you and get you the details for the trip.
All right, for sure. Have a good one. Stay safe.
Okay, no problem.
All right, bye.
Oh, my bad. So there is a cane. Okay, so crane is from Sierra Leone. Cane is from Ghana. So I got the foods mixed up. But yeah, I had crane, which is platas. All crane is platas. Is to say I had it in Senegal. It's like I said, a lot of the foods are just similar. Like cassava, you can get pretty much all throughout West Africa. Platas or crane, you get all throughout West Africa. Bisap or sobo in Nigeria, or sobolo in Ghana, or in Gambia they call it wanjo, which is bisap, or hibiscus in the islands. It means all the same. Jollof, all the same. It just tastes differently, but it's all the same depending which country you go to. So again, a lot of these foods that people are like, oh, it's native to this country, or no, it's native to this country. Palm stew, you get that here in Sierra Leone. You also get it in what you call it in Liberia. Like I said, a lot of these foods are pretty much the same. Go ahead, Debbie.
Hi, Diners. Congratulations for your trip and making it
Thank you.
safely.
Thank you.
And yeah, you were right. And what you were saying before, all the foods are the same. I think that even in Kenya, ugali and fufu, I think that's even similar as well. So yeah, I just wanted to ask you though, um, I know you did go through the process, but was this process much different from before? Like aside from obviously the COVID and all that, was it harder?
Nah, you just had to show your test results and take another test when you got here. But it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't. How can I put it? It wasn't like it added an extra hour, 2 hours to get out of the airport. Nah, it was smooth here in Sierra Leone. Like I would say this, it was smooth because a lot of people were just concerned that, oh, we got to take another COVID test or do this, that, and the other. We're going to be at the airport all day. It's going to take longer. They're going to hold us up. But no, I mean, like I said, it might have added an extra 10 minutes
Yeah.
as far as getting out of the airport. So usually so here in Sierra Leone, which makes Sierra Leone um, unique, is the airport's on an actual island, but it's not really an island; it's more of a peninsula, right?
Okay.
So in order to get to the mainland, to Freetown, because the airport's it's all city's called Lungwi, or they call it an island, but it's really peninsula. You either could drive around, which is like a 2 hour drive to Freetown, or you could catch a speedboat, which is like 25 minutes. So usually after I get my bags, go through passport control and all that, I go straight to hop on the speedboat. But this time when you leave the airport, you have to go and take the COVID test, which is it took like maybe all of, if even 10 minutes of even that. Because you go in, you got to show proof that you already paid for it. And then after you show proof that you pay for it, you go back, take the test, and you out.
Wait, did you take the nose test?
Is there any other way you could take the test? No,
I
I'm being
swear.
serious. People say they can swab your mouth, but every test I've taken has been the nose.
Yeah, that's why some of us are freaking out. It wasn't that bad though, right? The nose test.
This is what the maybe fifth time I've taken one,
Okay.
fifth or sixth
Also,
time.
other question. You see how you were asking about the vaccine thing? So yeah, in the future, if that does happen, would you do it to take a vaccine,
Yeah,
the
I
COVID
mean
vaccine?
you're not gonna have a choice.
Okay. True, true. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much.
All right, I appreciate you. All right, let's see here. All right, any more callers? If not, we will go ahead and log out. But everyone, thank you so much for joining. Let's see, we'll take one more call. Guys, I'm not a pepper guy. I could take a little small, I could take pepper in small doses, but no, I can't handle pepper like that. Yeah, so Uhuru at searchforuhuru.com. Uhuru at searchforuhuru.com is the email. We'll take one more caller. We will take one more caller, and then I'm gonna go ahead and log out. Again, Uhuru at searchforuhuru.com is the email. Yeah. I can't do all that pepper, man. I can't. I never understood what the attraction to pepper is. Like why? Like your mouth is on fire. Like how does that taste? Like how does that taste good? Your mouth being on fire. Like I can't do all that pepper, man. Like I said, I could do it in small doses, like just a little bit. But man, all that pepper just all in your food, man. I can't do it. I can't do all that pepper, man. Y'all tripping nuts. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, I can't do all that pepper. Yeah, man. Yeah, it tastes good. I like lots of pepper. Nah, I'm good. I do it in small doses. I can't do all that pepper, man. All right, let's see here. Shout out to Kala Thanos, everybody. And listen, I plan on rising up with Kala on Saturday, you guys. So, you know, we still plan on rising up, even though we in the motherland. We definitely rising up still. So yeah, exactly. These foods with all this pepper, it's like pepper's the main ingredient. Like, how can pepper be the main ingredient? So, I like hot fries. I could do some some hot Cheetos. Yeah, I could do some hot Cheetos. You know, but but all that pepper and the jollof and the soups and all that, I can't do it. Like I said, I could do a light pepper, very light pepper, very very light pepper. Nah, not at all. So everybody, what we'll do? Yes, I'm staying at the Radisson Hotel, the Radisson Blue Hotel. This is actually where we're going to be staying at for the tour in April 21st to the 30th. All right, April 21st to the 30th. Abdul Rahman, I just sent you the link. Abdul Rahman, I just sent you the link. But April 21st to the 30th, we will be here in Salone. Come and join us for the tour. Come and join us for the tour. We're going to have a great time. Yeah, hot Cheetos. Yeah, hot Cheetos. I can do hot Cheetos. I can do hot fries. You know, I can do that. Like you said, that's ADO. Somebody says that ADOS indigenous food. Yes, hot Cheetos and hot fries is the ADOS hot indigenous food. So I could do hot Cheetos and hot fries, but I cannot do no spicy, super spicy jollof and goat. I can't do it. Can't do it. Hot Funnies is disgusting. Funnies is disgusting. All right, brother. Abdul, we're waiting for you to call in. I just sent you the link, and you will be the last caller, family. You will be the last caller. No, I've tried spicy. I tried all that spicy stuff in Nigeria. I can't do it. It's too spicy. And then you say little spice, and they put all the spice in it. You say, just give me small spice. They put all the spice in it. They don't understand small spice. That's why I just got to say no spice. Because you say small spice, they don't understand small spice. They put all the spice in it. So I'm just like no spice. So, all right, Abdul, I sent you a link. We're waiting for you to call in, brother. And then we will close out after you call in. We will close out. So tomorrow I'm heading to my, I don't like saying village. I'm going to say kingdom in Bo. Or my village in Bo. So, yeah, small pepper. They put all the pepper in. They don't understand small pepper, so I just say no pepper. So yeah, I'll be heading to my village in Bo, Sierra Leone tomorrow morning. So looking forward to that. And then also too, everybody who donated to the school in Bo, I'm going to make a visit there tomorrow as well. Yeah, again, so for everybody who donated to our school, the school in Bo, Sierra Leone, I will be stopping by there tomorrow to visit the kids as well. So yeah. All right, Abdul, we're waiting for you to call in. Also, I sent the link out to Gina Van. Thank you so much for the message. Gina Van, thank you so much for the message. Abdul, once again, I sent you the link. We're waiting for you to call in. We'll wait another 30 seconds. And then, well, I'm staying at the Radisson Blue Hotel, and they have good Wi-Fi here. So you know, and like I said, this is where we're staying for the tour. For people who come on the tour with us in April, we're staying here at the Radisson Blu. So again, guys, you know, Abdul, I'm waiting on you. So we'll wait another and counting another 40 seconds, and then we're going to log out. Everybody, again, we're going to log out. No, I need to get a West African sim. I don't have my I'm trying to think, what was the last country I was in when I came in April? Yeah, I was in Nigeria. I flew out of no. What country did I fly out of? Cote d'Ivoire. I flew out of Cote d'Ivoire. Definitely gonna get some palm wine. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and log out. Everyone, make sure you go to dynastymirror.com. Again, go to dynastymirror.com. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tours coming up in April. Email me for details here to Sierra Leone, April 21st to the 30th. Go to dynastymirror.com. Let's see what else here. Yeah, live from Sierra Leone, from Freetown. Until next time, family. Dynasty Mirror, search for Huru. Peace.